Hey, welcome to my page. My name is Lana and I'm the owner of L7 Graphics. And in this video, I'm going to be using my DigitalHeat FX white toner printer to create this hoodie. It's a white 100% polyester hoodie using my Easy Peel One Step paper. This is the finished product, of course, and then we'll get to how I did this. Look at that color. Just love it. Don't you just love it? So first things first. After I figured out the image that I wanted to use, that's what it's going to look like right there when it's done. I downloaded that to my computer. It has to be a Windows-based computer for the RIP software. And I imported that to my DigitalHeat FX RIP software. I'm using letter size, which is 8.5 by 11. Once I got the image on there, I rotated it 270 degrees and centered it on the page. That's just how I like to do it. It works a little bit better for me. And then I double check my settings, make sure the paper is set to Easy Peel One Step. I check the queue, I check the page. I always check multiple times before I print because I do not like to waste paper. So now that's getting sent to my printer. And I always check the humidity and temperature in the room too. Make sure you guys do that. Go ahead and load your paper. It has the green on the back, as you can see, Easy Peel Step 1. You load that paper into the 8432 printer face up, and then go ahead and close that down. All right, and the printer should come out of the back if you have that open. If you don't, it'll just come out of the top piece there. And it came out looking identical to what I saw on the computer. That's one thing. It's pretty true to color, but that can depend on your software or your system as well. All right, and this is my 100% white polyester hoodie. Gonna go ahead and cover that with a 16 by 20 DigitalHeat FX finishing sheet and pre-press this hoodie. I usually pre-press from anywhere to 5 to 10 seconds just to make sure there's no moisture in the hoodie. And I did lint roll it prior to putting it on the platen. All right, so it's all smooth and looking all good. So then I'm going to grab my image and I'm going to place it on the hoodie. And I'm going to put it in a place where I like it. This hoodie, I am making it for myself, so I am the only one that's going to wear this. So I'm not using any tools or guides, rulers to measure, just using my hands. Pretty much, once you do this a lot of times, you know where the stuff should go. But if this was a paid order, I would have used that. I'm going to cover that, but first I'm going to check my pressure one more time to make sure it's heavy pressure. And I got my temperature set to 340 degrees, and it's going to press for 30 seconds. This time and temp is not going to be the same for all heat presses, so make sure you read the paper and do your training when you do get this printer, so you know. I'm using the Heat Press Nation signature clamshell heat press. So this one, the settings are a little bit different than the Hotronics that is recommended to go with the DigitalHeat FX printer. So again, don't use my numbers. You will have to go through a little bit of trial and error to figure out what numbers are going to work best for you. All right, so now I am going to pull this out. It's very hot. You need to peel this. It is a hot peel technically within 6 to 8 seconds after opening the heat press. And there we go. It came out really, really well. Doesn't look like I lost any of the ink here. It looks good and I can't wait to wear it. Like, I really can't wait to wear this. I'm sure I got some Nikes and a bottle of wine to go with this shirt. So now I'm covering it from my finishing press with an 18 by 20 flexible finishing sheet. It's silicone and it has like a texture to it so that when you press this, it kind of embeds that white toner into the fabric even more, and that helps with the washability, stretchability, and things like that. I am doing my finishing press at about 30 seconds, somewhere between 20 and 30 seconds. It is really hot when you take it off, so make sure you just kind of flip it and get it out of the way. And there you go, the finished product. I am so proud of this. I've done several of these, but this by far is my favorite one just because I like this type of hoodie. Again, it's 100% polyester. I've had it for about 1.5 years. I got a ton of them, but I can't remember the vendor, so I can order some more, during COVID. We order stuff from everywhere. But there you go. Look at that. The color pops. It looks good. It stretches. It's going to feel really good. So thank you again for watching. I'm going to do a lot more projects with the white toner printer. 1-step, 2-step, hard surface. I have all the paper for all of those things. So I'm going to add videos as I go along. And again, subscribe to my channel, and you can follow me also on Facebook and Instagram at L7 Graphics. That's L7 Graffix.